Hello everyone, this is Shivani here. Welcome to my channel Shivani Creations. So I'm going to show you today how to make this beautiful sculpture painting key holder using very easy methods of sculpture painting. And can you see this, how beautiful and attractive this is looking? Along with that, I will also share how to make the background. So let's get started. So here I am taking this MDF base, which is quite thick and nicely finished, and this measures 12 inches by 5 inches approximately, and all the holes are already done in the front, so I will attach hook at the end, and on back there are two hangings already attached with this. And now I am going to take this pool color chalk paint. I have just mixed light blue and light green together to make this shade, and coloring this top part completely with the pool color chalk paint. So I have done 2 to 3 coats to make this shade, and now in the bottom I am adding bubblegum pink chalk paint, and using the same color I will color both the sides and back side as well. So the coloring is done and it's looking super pretty. The combination is looking very nice and the color is completely done. Now it's time to do the stenciling work with texture paste. So here I'm taking this beautiful stencil by Craft Treat, and here I'm taking the mixed media paste. I have just added little bit of gold chalk paint with this to make this shade, and using the palette knife I'm just doing the texturing work. Now slowly removing the stencil, and tada, can you see how beautifully the design impression has been done? Now just removing the excess part from bottom and the sides using my fingers and just cleaning the edges, and after drying it completely I will just continue the design on this part. So I'm just repeating the design. I have just shifted the stencil little bit on the left side and doing the same process again. You just need to match the design with the previous one and then just continue your work. In this way, just complete the same pattern on the remaining part. Now here I am taking the sculpture paste by Little Birdie in white color, and in the bottom I am taking acrylic plate, taking little bit of white, and then I am taking this red sculpture paste by Little Birdie again, and we need very little red color. Now mixing both the shades together and making the peachish kind of shade, but I thought this is very dark, so I need to take little bit of white again. So just cleaning my palette knife and taking little white. Now I'm just mixing little bit of previous shade with this, and now I have the exact shade which I want. Now just spread this paste evenly on the surface. It should be very thin. And now I will start making the left side petal. So you just need to think that where you want to create your flower, whether it is in the corner, whether it is in the center. So for today's project I have decided to make the flower in the center. So first of all, you just need to clean your palette knife before making the petal. And now from left side I am just taking the sculpture paste little bit and creating my petal. Can you see these creases? How gorgeous this is looking. And it should look like this. Now I am adding little glue in the center part and then placing my first petal like this. Do it very slowly. And similarly I am making one more petal. And placing it on front side of the previous petal. You can give little dimension to the petal by using another palette knife. Don't touch the petals, otherwise it can ruin your texture design. Now using the opposite direction I am making right side petal. So doing the same process, just I have changed my direction of palette knife. So the petal is done. Now just placing it exactly in the front part of the previous petal and arranging it according to my requirement. Then making one more petal which I will add behind this. I need to take little bit of more white to create more same color shade. And then completing my petal. Similarly, I will add some more petals on left and right sides here. So here I have added two more petals, and now I am placing it exactly in the center to close the center part of the flower. Then I will add some petals on top, and similarly I will make one more petal on top on the cross manner. Sculpture painting is all about the practice. The more you practice, the more perfectly you will create the flower or any kind of shape. And can you see the flower is done? I have added some petals in the bottom as well. And now I'm making the bud here. I have already prepared one and I'm showing you one more on left side. Just taking the petal just like we did for flower, and I'm placing my petal here very slowly, then taking one more petal on opposite direction, and placing it slowly on the another side. Just cover it with each other and shape it pointed from top and bottom. And the bud is ready. Now I have cleaned my surface, and now I'm taking this green color sculpture paste. This is kind of sap green or olive green kind of shade. Just taking it little bit and spreading evenly on my surface, and then I will show you how to make leaf. So you just need to take the sculpture paste from both the sides. You need to cover backside of your palette knife completely like this, and just drag it on your surface and allow it to dry for a few minutes to settle it down, and then lift the leaf according to the requirement. So create some leaves already and prepare it before attaching it with the flowers. And to create the sepal, I'm just taking the small line of the sculpture paste and placing it on top of the bud. Similarly, we need to add 3 to 4 lines of sepals. So I will add 2 more sepal on left and right sides. And similarly I will complete this bud too. So this is done. Now I'm just taking little bit of clay on my surface and rolling it and making a pipe kind of thing. We need to cut it little bit according to the size of our stem. Add little glue and then adding these green stems with the buds and flower. Similarly, I will add here and here. Now I have already placed some leaves, and now I am showing you how to do the same thing. So I have prepared my leaf just like I have done before, cutting the excess leaf and making it nicely in shape, making a thin line in the center, taking it slowly using palette knife and holding on my finger with very light hand, and again placing it on the exact place where I want to add the petal, like this. So here I have added some more leaves, and also I have created 2 more birds because the left and right sides are looking little empty, so I thought to add some more buds. Now here inside the flower I am going to add some wire pollens. So here I have already cut some white color wire pollens, added little glue, and now just stuck these wire pollens one by one. It will enhance the beauty of your flower more. Then here and there randomly I am adding little glue, and I am going to pour some white color flower pearls just to give it little shabby look. So if you have any sculpture paste marks here and there, you can hide these marks with this technique. and in the bottom I am taking my funnel tray so that the excess pearls will fall down on the tray. Similarly, I will complete this, and after adding all the pearls, it will look like this. Now on all three sides of this panel, I am going to add half cut pearls to decorate this. And this is done. It's looking very beautiful. Now allow your panel to dry completely for one day. It's dried completely, and now it's time to add some water droplets here and there on flowers, on leaf, and on the base. It will give very nice natural look to your work. Like this. And then at the end I'm going to add these hooks inside the hole so that we can use this as a keychain holder. So I have added all the hooks and it's ready to use. It's looking very beautiful and gorgeous. And with the same method you can make boxes, you can make clocks. You just need to learn the basic concept behind sculpture painting. So that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed my video. Please subscribe my channel for more interesting videos. And thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.